I wanted to give you a small update on the status of the S63. Parallel with my destroyed S-Class, I had to purchase another daily driver, and I know nothing about what this besides what Tony. Oh, what the f. Guys, today I want to tell you all the things we've got going on. A little update here, a little update there. I want to check on some of the cars we're working on in the back. Tony, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. I'm in the middle of making a video.
But it's an update. The 720's f***ed up. Front bumper's kind of f***ed up. Under panel's a little f***ed up, but I need you to show up and tell me.
That was a family vlog, man. Why are you just cussing like crazy?
Well,
it's like, what is this?
I know what you're gonna say when you see it. So
okay, so what? How bad is it?
Let's go see. Because you're really good at predicting the prices for everything, but
have you charged them yet?
No, that's what I need to do.
Okay, so we're gonna go take a look at the car because it's really hard for me to decide how much something costs to fix without really seeing it in person. The car's right here on the lift. Pretty nice. Beautiful 720S. I know nothing about what this besides what Tony. Oh, what the f. Tony, can you show me that picture again?
I can show you the picture.
Because that picture it doesn't show this being separated.
That's because I separated it after.
Oh my God.
I was like, there's no way.
Look, like the picture here looks like normal, but you can see the line how it's destroyed. But this is a different price, Tony.
I figured.
This is a much different price than what I thought. Look, it's all split here. I have to raise it up. I can see some cracks under this. This is a lot of PPF damage and paint. Oh my God. We have to obviously get the parts price of the splitter because that's not repairable. The center piece right there is probably 7,000.
Okay.
7,000. And then we've got front PPF at 1,200. I've got a repaint on the front bumper. The problem is when you repaint it, you can't PPF it, right? You got to wait that cure time. So we need 7 days of cure at bare minimum, right?
Peel that paint.
Otherwise it'll peel the paint off. So that's gonna cost 7 days of rental, plus the 4 days it's gonna take to paint the car and remove the bumper, and the time frame that it takes to get the part. So most likely this part's available because usually lower splitters are always available. I'm gonna guess that we've got 15 to 20 days of loss of use, which will bill at 80%, right? No problem. I'm gonna take a wild guess and a very educated guess here. And I'm gonna say that the paint on this is gonna be $1,600 to $1,800 for the front bumper cover.
Okay.
Okay, so you gotta do that math, add it all up, but this is probably close to $20,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's about what
plus
I figured
loss of use, you know, right in there. So
$1,600 a day at 80%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is also shitty. I just picked up a brand new Phantom to, I don't wanna say the word replace because I just don't wanna let it go. But basically, parallel with my destroyed S-Class, I had to purchase another daily driver, and I chose to get this beautiful purple on white Phantom right here. And so we are restoring the interior right now because essentially, you know, it's very difficult if you look at what Fabio's doing in here. It's very difficult to keep these white seats looking white, you know, especially with the black jeans and the blue denim and all that other stuff. It bleeds into the seats. So we're getting it all restored right now, but look how sick this car looks. Thought I'd show you guys something that we've just started doing. I don't know if you know, but in the auto spa, we've always been doing these wicked details and obviously the paint corrections and everything that goes into making a car look so beautiful. I partnered with a company called Rapstar. I cannot explain to you the level of detail that this car has. This is a brand new 56-mile Huracan Spider that I just got from Lamborghini Newport Beach. And we decided that white wasn't exactly the color that we wanted. So we chose the Inozatec Antisocial Social Club color. And I think it looks super dope, especially for a rental. But look at the detail. I mean, you got door jambs that are perfect. All this is white from the factory in here. As you can see, coming closely, when you open the door, you're not gonna see any white. Door panels are gonna go right back on there. So now what I'm saying is we are doing wraps. We're doing PPF, we're doing everything in-house. It's like an art to wrap a car with this level of detail. This is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. Hello guys.
If anybody wants to wrap a car, we can do that now with extreme precision. I'm not cheap. This is not something that we're gonna be doing cheap. This is a 4 or 5 day project already. This car right here is Ryan Pineda's new Model Y. Told him not to buy this car. I don't know why. He wants to buy these weird looking Teslas. Look like an old man. But that is gonna get a brand new color, and I think it's gonna be pretty sick. I mean, I really hate this car, so I'm trying to give my best, but it's really just a really stupid car. Now we are going to drive this Rolls-Royce Ghost with my beautiful Iconesis wheels. See? So we're back at the shop, and I wanted to give you a small update on the status of the S63 and all the damage that it had. Now you can see underneath it, we've got this massive pile of trash parts. I have started to disassemble the car to get an accurate idea of what's actually broken. Number one reason is, yep, you guessed it, the tow truck driver had no insurance. Now, you're asking me right now, like on the other side, you're screaming at me, how could you let an uninsured driver do that? And that's not the case. Tony booked the transport through a legitimate insured operation, which we always check, because Royalty is like literally number one in insurance.
Yep,
number one.
Insurance. That's why we get things fixed.
We've got a zero claim history in our own insurance policies, which is great. But this guy decided that he couldn't make it and pick up the car, so he called his boy, and his friend took it to Vegas. Well, he didn't make it past Texas, but he was driving an uninsured, unregistered, and you name it truck. He blew the stop sign, he broke the car came out, and now we're at this point here. So because there's no insurance, we've got to get a dead nuts accurate idea and cost of what it's going to cost to fix it, because I am going to go after the bond of the shipping company that I booked on Central. Now I'm going to give them an opportunity to pay me, but I'm concerned there may be some issues. I shouldn't say anything negative yet, because the owner of the shipping company has been very nice to me and has answered all my phone calls, and I do believe that he understands that he made a very big mistake, and it sounds like he's gonna fix it. At this particular point, we're over $65,000 in parts alone, and because insurance isn't involved, there will be no like total loss. We are gonna have to fix the car. So we've looked at the oil lines, we've taken everything apart, we've got an idea. We do need a gearbox. We've got some damage, heavy damage on the gearbox. We've got some damage on suspension. Here's the engine cradle right here. And actually you can come back and check this out. Look at this, that's the exhaust right there. Look, that's the trans mount. It's completely split all the way up there. The rear suspension braces are snapped. We've got massive damages through the heat shielding and all of this stuff here. A lot of stuff with the exhaust. This is where the gearbox was ripped open. So this, obviously you can tell, this is thick. This is really thick. So heavy damage right here. This is the collector for the downpipe to the factory exhaust. And you can see there's tons of other stuff in there. You've got damage here, just all over the place. So we're not looking good. But because there's no insurance, there's no like, oh, well, it's this much, so we're gonna total it and that's that. This is gonna have to be repaired at the cost of it takes, plus time and effort and you name it. It's a lot of work. So terrible situation, and that's the update I have for you on the S63. The motor for the yellow Gallardo that I traded my R8 for, right over here. And Andy's got this thing strapped up, new clutch, you name it, everything's on there. The engine's gonna be ready to put into the car. And I'm excited about this one. This is my first converted Gallardo that I've done on stock ECUs. So we're almost done with this one. So we have the factory car there, and then we've got the E-gear to 6-speed manual conversion car here. And over here, we've got our first 599 that we're converting to manual. So this is pretty exciting. This is gonna be the first 599 that's gonna go to manual. And like I was telling you guys, I'm an EAG partner. We're doing all the installs on the West Coast, and this is the first one that we're doing right here. So it's a little dirty, but it's here. We're gonna start taking it apart as soon as our first kits arrive, which I've got the tracking number on them now. They should be here any day, well, specifically on Monday, February 13th. That's all I have. So sorry for the bad news on the S-Class. It does not need to live another day looking like this, but it may take a few weeks to figure this out. So yeah, I am going to leave it at that. You guys stay tuned for the next video and some more updates on this situation and all the other things that we got going on. I'm about to leave right now and go pick up our brand new STO. Again,